Story 5. The Laughter in the Kitchen. I never thought laughter, a sound usually filled with joy and innocence, could become something that haunted me for years. But that night, in the middle of a raging storm, I learned that some laughter doesn't belong to people, and certainly doesn't belong to this world. The rain was pounding heavily outside, the kind of storm that swallowed the house in a thick, suffocating darkness. Thunder cracked violently, flashes of white lightning blinking like the door to some underworld was opening and slamming shut again and again. I was home alone, surrounded only by the sound of rain hammering against the metal roof and the clinking of dishes under my hands. I was washing the last plate when I heard it. A giggle, soft as a breath but slicing into my ear like a cold blade. It wasn't a child's giggle, pure and playful, nor was it the laugh of an adult. It was something in between, distorted, stretched, as if the voice had been twisted before escaping into the air. I froze, soap slipping off my fingers. My heart pounded so hard it hurt. Then the laughter came again, clearer this time, coming from inside the kitchen, from a place where I knew no one could be standing. Slowly, painfully aware of every muscle trembling in my body, I turned to look. One of the chairs at the dining table had been pulled out. I knew I hadn't touched it. I lived alone. No windows were open. No breeze could have moved it. So who, or what, had just been sitting there? Lightning flashed, and in that split second of illumination, I saw the darkness in the corner of the kitchen move. Not like a human figure, but like a shifting, trembling mass, twitching lightly as though it were laughing in sync with the sound. Heh! Heh! I wanted to run, but my legs felt glued to the floor. Every time I tried to step back, the giggling changed, becoming sharper, louder, almost delighted by my fear. I gripped the edge of the sink, forcing myself to breathe. Maybe it was the rain. Maybe the storm was playing tricks. Maybe I was tired. But then, beneath the roar of the storm and the booming thunder, the laughter grew clearer. So clear it was impossible to deny. It wasn't just in the kitchen, it was inside my head. A chair creaked behind me, the unmistakable sound of someone standing up. I broke free from whatever held me frozen. Leaving the dishes, the flickering kitchen lights, everything behind, I bolted out the back door and stumbled into the icy rain. I stood under the porch roof, shaking violently as rainwater mixed with sweat and tears. I stared into the kitchen through the open doorway. Inside, the room was empty. No chair movement, no shifting shadows, no laughter. But I knew it wasn't my imagination. I knew what I heard, what I felt. The cold breath on my neck, the shadow twitching in the lightning flashes. Since that night, whenever the house becomes quiet, I hear it again. The faint giggling drifting out from the kitchen, even with my bedroom door locked. It's soft, distant, like it's waiting for me to be alone on another stormy night. And the worst part? It never wants to be seen. It only wants to be heard.